I think the name of the game in crypto is speed. You gotta keep delivering more and more to the customer. Otherwise, new and innovative projects will just take your lunch. So it's always like, you gotta just always be on your toes. Yeah, so my name's Chris. I'm one of the co-founders of Titan. What Titan is, in crypto terms, it's Solana's first meta DEX aggregator. You can think of it as a way where we find the best possible route to route your trades to get you the best price. So imagine like you're trying to buy 100 shares of Apple. You don't really know how it's done on the back end, but the broker themselves or your like execution firm, they'll probably find ways to route like, buy 20 shares of Apple from New York Stock Exchange, buy 80 from OTC brokers. That's the same thing we're doing. We're finding your best possible price through a bunch of fragmented liquidity within the ecosystem. I think the dream really is like Titan's like the backbone of trading in Solana, right? Because everything from the brokerage level to really, the exchange level with the DEX aggregator to really help sourcing all that liquidity through Solana's ecosystem. I think that's really like where we want to bring Titan. How can we optimize everything so that we reduce any middleman fees and just maximize the end price to the end consumer? Because I think that's the vision for Titan. It's like anything we can do to make the consumer experience better, get a better price. I think the reality of internet capital markets is becoming a thing. It's as we keep reducing the latency, increasing the throughput on there, I really think that like this is going to be a very competitive product to what centralized exchanges or even like NASDAQ will be offering. So the most exciting thing that we're probably launching very, very soon is our API product, so that any project, any like wallet or any platforms like that can connect in and use Titan's algorithm in order to really provide the best prices for their routing. I think Solana provides a lot of interesting use cases, right? Particularly it's low latency, low fees, and that opens up a universe of possibilities, especially in financial transactions. I think it's really the only chain that you see like so much volume being processed through, and that's only really made possible by that combination of low fees and low latency. And that's why you see aggregators and other financial products really take off a lot more on Solana versus other chains. It's actually fascinating, like wherever I travel, regardless of where I am, you meet a lot of people and you don't even realize they're Canadian until you bring up where you're from and you're like, oh, I'm Canadian as well. Like there's a lot of talent, even in Web 2, but specifically in Web 3 space, there's a lot of talent from people that you don't actually know are Canadians, but are actually Canadian. I think that's just the drive that like Canada really has, like the educational talent, either wherever you are, West Coast, East Coast, prairies, Maritimes, right? Yeah, I think Superteam Canada has brought like the ecosystem really together into one spot, so we could exchange ideas, talk about what's coming up in the ecosystem, what they see, and that's really offered a lot of valuable like insights into how we should build our product. Also, just getting the connections with other people building products. There's lots of synergies that could be involved, either from data products to security audits. There's a lot of things that Superteam Canada has actually provided us.